Defining the Speed Campaign as the basic form of struggle for socialism in pushing forward all work like lightning, Kim Jong Il said, "Accelerating socialist construction to the maximum by a powerful speed campaign is precisely the decisive guarantee for socialism to overwhelm capitalism, imperialism." The guiding ideology and theory of the Workers' Party of Korea, which gives priority to ideological work and arouses the popular masses to creative endeavors, are the secret for advancing the socialist economy and effecting its leap forward in spite of the imperialists' malicious economic blockade. President Kim Il-sung expressed his firm conviction that the three revolutions would be successfully carried out and that the Juche revolutionary cause would be accomplished because Kim Jong-il is well versed in all fields of revolution and construction. Kim Jong-il is indeed an ideological and theoretical genius and an outstanding statesman who is well versed in the economy, military affairs, culture, diplomacy, and all other fields. Kim Jong-il conducts all his activities on the principle of centering on the leader. By his original thinking and activity, he wrote the Juche-orientated theory of architecture and opened up the great heyday of construction. The great monumental structures built in Pyongyang. Inspecting with satisfaction the great monumental structures erected in Pyongyang, the lasting creations which will remain perfect even in the distant future, President Kim Il-sung said. Comrade Kim Jong-il is also a genius in architecture and is working many miracles which surprise the world public. Comrade Kim Jong-il has erected gigantic creations only in a few years, creations which should have taken another man decades to build them. That is why foreigners praise him as the king of creation. I can say that Comrade Kim Jong-il has ensured that the Juche idea, which I sowed and grew in the soil of our people, thrives into thick forest and bears rich food. When he met Norodom Sihanouk, king of Cambodia, President Kim Il-sung said in recollection, Comrade Kim Jong Il, who leads the revolution in construction, is also well versed in art. Under his leadership, the heyday of Juche-orientated literature and arts was unfolded in the field of literature and arts in several years in the early 1970s. People said that was a revolution in literature and arts, the Renaissance in the 20th century. I think they're right. Under his leadership, with genius and unusual artistic endowment, a great leap forward and change took place in all fields of literary and artistic ideas, theories, and creative practice, and many problems which had remained unsolved for thousands of years were solved one after another. Kim Jong Il illustrated a great idea and theory for the revolution in literature and art, personally improved the scripts and articles to be perfect with bright designs and phrases, and thus brought about a period of a new change in the development of human literature and art. His imperishable services will shine forever. The birth of the Sea of Blood style revolutionary opera was another event that put an end to the history of conventional operas and marked the beginning of a new opera art which occurs with the emotion and aesthetic tastes of the Korean people. Kim Jong Il set a genuine example of socialist literature and art. He also ensured the creation of a dance notation, another cultural wealth that deserves a special recording in the history of human art. The dance notation, by which, however complex rhythmic dance movements can be performed, has provided a solution of the problem that had remained unsolved in the artistic world for many centuries. By devoting great efforts for the development of the art of cinema, Kim Jong Il found all-round perfect solutions to all the theoretical and practical questions arising in cinematic creation, and thus opened up the heyday of cinematic development. His outstanding ideas and theories, which clarified all the principles and methods of cinematic creation, have served as the guideline to the creation of masterpieces. Thanks to his original policy of literature and art, the producers have been able to produce masterpieces in succession.